Hey friends, it's another beautiful day here at Groovy Plants Ranch. Today we're going to do an after hours walkthrough. The store's closed down, I'm here all by myself, and I thought it was a great time to do a walkthrough. Tomorrow morning, which normally I do my videos in the mornings, I'm going to be too busy watering because we have so many amazing plants right now and they require a lot of upkeep, as you can imagine. If this is your first time doing a greenhouse walk with us, welcome. I'd encourage you to grab your coffee, tea, or if you're watching this in the morning, or your favorite beverage for the evening, and we'll look at some amazing plants. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I love doing these walkthroughs, and thanks for all the great feedback. I hope to do more interesting videos in the future. So let's go see what we have. This is frost-free weekend. I'm gonna cross my fingers and say we might already be frost-free. Tonight it looks like 41 degrees here at Groovy Plants Ranch, so maybe a light frost, but I'm not worried. And that puts us at the frost-free date if you look at the 2-week forecast. So I'm pretty excited. That means it's almost time to plant. And I know I'm ready to get in my own garden. So let's see what we've been working on. You can see the place is pretty packed with plants. So let's go check them out. So being so close to frost-free, really right now, it's kind of all about annuals and vegetables and herbs and stuff. I mean, just being able to go outside. Look at the amazing colors here. I mean, just look at this table. These are going to go super fast. These are the 3D osteos, or African daisies, and these are in a really nice mixed 3 plant per pot combo. So I'm loving this new introduction for us. I mean, look how beautiful these are. Doesn't even look real. Wonderful plants. And the Sunbelievable Brown-Eyed Girl sunflower. This is a Helianthus, so kind of like a false sunflower, but these beautiful sunflower blooms. And this one is a newer introduction. It's a premium plant, can produce over 1,000 blooms per season. And you can tell just by looking at them, they are producers. So I'm excited about this one. We have these in 2 sizes. What a nice new plant, such a cheerful plant. And these African daisies really know how to show off. Plenty of night sky petunias still in stock. It's a great one with evening fragrance. Nice big planters. And our veggie department is rocking and rolling. Natalie's put a ton of work into this. We have tomatoes, both large and small, peppers, all your herb favorites, and just nice green healthy plants. And first thing Natalie's doing in the morning is bringing out more. As you can see, we're loaded up, and we get asked a lot of questions about our pots. So many of our pots are these rice pots. You don't want to plant directly in them. They are biodegradable, which is great, but they are pretty hard. So what we're recommending is pop that tomato out of its pot and just crunch up the pot and toss it in your garden. You don't want to plant the tomato in the pot in the ground because it will take a little while to break down. And if you want to skip ahead a little bit, we have these extra large tomatoes and planters. These are about waist high on me, so you can really get a jump ahead. And ferns, looking great. We have a whole wall of ferns here with plenty more to come. So your fern baskets are here and they look great. And a quick snapshot of our herb department, just a small portion of it. And how can you look at this department without noticing these amazing, perfect begonia hanging baskets? Just absolutely beautiful. Can't deny how fun it is this time of year. And one we get asked for a ton, Citriodorum Geranium, the citronella geranium. This has that strong citronella smell. A lot of people like to use it for mosquito repellent. We have a lot. And a lot of people love mint. We have no shortage of mint. We did all of these in-house and they look awesome. All different kinds of mint. And as always, the Potter Saloon is stocked up with amazing pottery, and the potting bins are ready to go. If you want to pot anything up with your family or yourself, just stop in, pot something up quick. Easy gift idea. You can pick out a plant and pot it up for your friend or your loved one. So I want to show you this new area we have set up for the crazy busy season. This is our kind of an overflow area where we have an awesome selection of planters. Look how beautiful these mixed containers are. These are all premium variety annuals, and these are big 13-14 inch containers. So if you just need something to pop next to the door for a pop of color or next to your patio space, there you have it. Very nice stuff. And over here as well, we now have a pretty nice selection of annual flats. So got your marigolds, begonias, impatiens, wave petunias, all that stuff. So those are over here if you come looking. They're around the bend. And then a huge display here of absolutely gorgeous wave petunias. If you've never grown wave petunias, they are the petunia to grow. Really quick, look at these straw flower baskets. Super fun. And I just love all the vibes this time of year. We're able to move our stuff outside and really enjoy the season. Here is our perennial department, and Craig and the team have just done an absolutely incredible job. I mean, it's electric, just wonderful stuff. More straw flowers. Love it. And our hanging basket situation is really good. So we have just an abundance of awesome hanging baskets. This evening sun is not great for video, but the whole lot is completely packed with amazing hanging baskets. They're all very nice varieties. And if you've been waiting for black and blue salvia, black and blue, black and bloom, because you love hummingbirds, well, guess what? We have this entire table full of black and bloom salvia. So these are going to go really quick, but this is my, hands down, my favorite hummingbird plant. They're just starting to crack color. And what a cool plant. These are gonna fly. Really quick, just to look over here. I'm loving the colors on these Million Bell baskets. These are the Volcano series. And they're just incredible. I love these flowers. So we got a lot of these. If you're a daylily enthusiast, they are looking awesome. Several varieties this year. We have them on both sides of the aisle here in our perennial department. So these are now out and available. Back here in our shade department, look at these stunning Iconia Miss Montreal begonia baskets. Begonias are underrated, friends. They're wonderful plants. And Craig's perennials look so happy. Great job, Craig. And there's our groovy bus looking great, but what I actually wanted to show, oh, hi Floxy. How you doing? Just doing your dog stuff. What I really wanted to show you here was mini hostas. Maybe you didn't know this, but there are actually miniature versions of hostas, and look how cute they are. So we have several varieties. Love this one right here. Gemstone. Dragon Tails is really cool. It's a little rippled mini gold. So yeah, fun stuff. Miniature hostas. If you have a little shady spot or you want to do a little garden, they're pretty fun. And the rest of the hosta selection looks fantastic. So here we are in one of our holding houses, and I hope to empty this tomorrow, but we'll show you what's in here anyway. More of our Success by Design giant containers. We got asked a lot for this sun-loving one. With the Kufia, we have a few more in if you were looking for that. And then look at this giant black and blue salvia. Can't really show you how big it is, but almost up to my chest. So that's a big mixed container with black and bloom salvia. Huge hibiscus, fully budded up. And we have gardenias. So we have both bush and standard gardenias, and gardenias just have an absolutely amazing fragrance. These are nice plants. They're budded up, ready to crack. Here's one unfurling right here. So that will permeate a whole patio space with wonderful fragrance. Some very nice shade mixed containers, hanging baskets, even a few larger cannas too. We have some small cannas as well. There is no shortage of color or plant material here. We have these racks all the way down the greenhouse loaded for the weekend. And these are awesome plants, very nice varieties. Cold grown, they're staying outside, so they're tough. And then in here in the annual house, you can see it's loaded with awesome stuff. The light is not great right now, but the Angelonia is amazing. I love the tattoo vinca. These are really cool bicolor vinca. Nice heat-loving plant. Caladiums. Here is a striking begonia, that almost black foliage with the orange blooms. Love it. And Coleus. We've restocked our Coleus. They're looking great. These are awesome varieties if you need to add a pop of color to a shady or sunny space. And then so much lantana. There's more where this came from. Almost this whole run is lantana. If you've never grown lantana in the sun, just take my word for it. It's a wonderful annual. It's in my top 5. And purslane would be up there as well. Just now cracking color. Got a nice finca vine and plenty of sweet potato for everybody. So this is a great trailing plant for the front of containers. And then we have another salvia this week. This is purple and bloom. So if the blue's not your thing, the purple is really good too. It's just now getting ready to crack. This hasn't started blooming yet. And this will bring in hummers just as well as the black and bloom. We also have the Lobularia alyssum, which smells wonderful. And really nice blue lobelia. This just adds such a nice pop of color. And our shade combos are looking great. These are combinations you'll get mileage out of. Very nice stuff. Loving my canary wings. Some very cheery yellow petunia combos. And I'm loving this million bell hanging basket right here. Look at these cute little doubles. What a nice plant. Our succulent house is looking really great right now, and we actually have quite a bit more we need to bring out tomorrow morning. But it has gone through a great restock, and there's just a ton of nice stuff. Huge prickly pear. All kinds of different succulents in here. Look at those. Calancho fantastic. There's almost nothing cooler than a bunch of amazing prickly pear all together. Aren't they fun? Some great jades and really impressive aloes. These are not tiny little plants. These are really impressive. And gorgeous Mediopicta agave, one of my favorite plants in the world. Look at the geometry. As always, our houseplant house is totally jam-packed with amazing stuff. Just beautiful plants. We brought all of our Boston ferns outside, which looked so good in here. It's time for them to live outside. Enjoy the warm weather. A nice little selection of different begonias. With more coming out all the time. Bunch of good stuff in here. Domino peace lilies are almost gone. And lastly, I showed you this morning, maybe you missed it, we have an amazing collection of dahlias out here in what I'm calling Dahlia Mile. You can see they really are nice plants. So a bunch of varieties here, and they go way back. If only the sun was a little better, see the saturation, but gorgeous plants. With that, friends, I think I'll sign off for the night. Got an early morning tomorrow, a bunch of plants to water. Come this weekend, come tomorrow if you can. The selection is just absolutely amazing right now. And we have a big day tomorrow of moving stuff out too. So thanks for watching. Thanks for walking with me once again. We'll do this again next week, and have a great weekend. The weather looks amazing. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Thanks again. Take care.